Dude, shit's getting big, dude. Big, I'm telling you. Stuart comes in here and we're talking yesterday, and you know, he's heard my whole story where I'm gonna end up a movie star. And he's like, well, you know, obviously I know the business. I put out 8 films a month. So look what he just texted me. He said, what's your email? Then he just said, there he is right there. He sent me a picture of this Western that they're filming right now. And he said, just sent email to the producer of the Western telling him to put you in it. Now I got all those footages. I put together a sizzle reel. And OBL's up for a Hollywood audition. Come out. What happens if I'm in these flicks, dude, and they actually get me famous? Brain, what's up?
You already know what it is, man. You know?
What I talked to Burnt about was we give them a master license, no upfront money, we show them how to use it, and then they go sign all their celebrities on they're calling it a white label version. That deal is gonna bring us a lot of freaking business. And when they start seeing these, he said, we're literally gonna change the whole thing because they get the interactivity and the you know, higher conversions, and they're gonna do all that right, da 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 da. He says, well, will it test people? And I'm like, oh yeah, it tests people. He's like, man, I gotta come hang out with the day, but we're in. Burnt, send us the agreement, we're in. Dude, shit's getting big, dude. Big, I'm telling you.
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise.
And excited to connect about this because Naveen was like, yeah, talk to Brad. And I was like, all right, I'm excited. It sounds like you built a really cool LMS, I think, and it can help us with our courses, if I had to sort of bottom line it.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is just a next level learning system or learning management system, if you will. It allows you to deploy fully interactive content that engages users, makes them learn better, and more importantly, gives you the ability to emulate what you would do in real life.
I'm most interested in trying to figure out how to best create a curriculum based on what the users want and the questions they have.
If you taught me a course and you sent me your course, I could rewrite your course to make it for 3rd graders for you, so you don't have to even deal with it.
Basically, what you would create is, we would say, here's the journey, here's the transformation, here's where they are, here's where they want them to be, and you would write the script of all the different potential outcomes, hand it to me or to Naveen or whoever, and then we would have to film it, and then you would put it into this and make it work, essentially.
You just create regular videos, this will make them interactive.
So like, is this like you upload something, at the end of it you put a tag, ask a question, and then then it goes to different stuff? Like it's basically a conversation tree.
I believe that when people are online with videos, if you want to leapfrog them or be ahead of everybody, the world's gonna go to interactivity.
Theoretically, I could like guide someone in a video sequence through an application process.
Yes, you could, and not only that, but imagine giving me access to something prior to my arrival. I'll show up way better prepared, way up to speed, so you can make them more impactful the second I show up. Once you have a VT system, you have it for every reason. So let's say 2 years from now, you start a whole new brand and a whole new thing with a whole new partnership. You go into this system, press a button, and it stops looking like university, or continues, but then this one, you just spun up another one. It's hard for people to get it unless they're getting it. You're getting it.
So, I mean, I think it's a yes, and let's do, I mean, I wanted to get started right away on a parallel path for both companies, actually. Amazing. Well, I look forward to getting your email. Let's do some cool shit.
I'm waiting for people to do it right. Because when people can do it right, and all that shit, Jason, is working, dude, the whole world is gonna come at our door. When you can freaking interact with the individual and you can adapt the curriculum to the student, it's all in the writing. But they got the writers, they got the chatbot conversation people, they've got all these people. One of these days, so will we, to a higher degree. But you know, that's a service. But here's the platform. That platform gives you the ability to do it. Dude, in order to reach $1 billion, you got to reach 1 billion people or 1 trillion people. You know how you reach people? You find people that are influencers, like Damon John, like Grant Cardone, like Tony Robbins, companies like Viome, Fortune 500s, and you show them the technology and let them decide what to do with it, and then the whole world gets affected. Let's go back and drop a bomb real quick. What it is, Bradley back again with another episode of Dropping Bombs. Today in the studio, I've got a fella that flew all the way from Connecticut. Is that where you came from?
That's right.
Connecticut. He flew all the way here from Connecticut. I'm like, what'd you fly in for? And he said, talk to you, which was kind of ballsy because, well, I wasn't available.
Right.
So you stayed another day.
That's right.
And then you came in today and said, man, let's drop some bombs on this problem of mine. What's the problem?
The problem is that there's certain carrier that we were focusing on that we were very successful with, changed their compensation plan on us. And it went from, being at 100% what we used to make, now we're making 30% of that.
So they whacked you by 2/3.
Exactly.
If you create a dependency on another product or another business to set up your business, your sole business, you're risking the fact that those people can change their rates, they can change the product, and then next thing you know, your business is now out of business.
What we used to do with AT&T is that we got so comfortable in doing it. We're so good at doing it, and it was paying so well. It was paying better than any other carrier. So now, you gave me advice. You said either you work 70% harder to retain that 70% back, or you find something else that pays you. So
if you're right now, how many deals you were selling a month?
Anywhere between, on a bad month, 300, on a good month, 800.
Okay, so how many people did you have to talk to sell those?
Most deals that we close is one call, one close.
So you were talking to 300 or 800 people and you were closing them all.
Exactly.
You need to figure out, do you want to work harder for the same amount of money? Or do you want to switch products?
I think if it was me, work harder on something that's going to pay me more or bring more value in the long run.
So that's switch products.
Switch products.
I'm going to talk to you about freaking opening up a Lightspeed distribution center or call center. Because if you can call businesses selling phones, dude, our platform helps people make more money, retain employees, lower liability. Like, it's a no-brainer. Go follow Albert Shaknazarov. You can find him at Young Hustler VX3, Victor X-Ray 3. So share this out, rate it, and we'll see you next time.